that experience through how they have handled impeachments from the counties, and they bring the governor over there, and the MCAs are extremely excited, and they have the numbers, and then it reaches over there, and then they give the governor the chance, the same way they give the MCAs the chance. So, and then they actually, MCAs get surprised that, we came to the trial chamber with 31 members of parliament, but the law provides for 32. So what can we do? There is no way the Senate can squeeze in an extra member. And I believe when my brother is talking about time, by the way, this is a very serious issue, even in the courts. Are you prosecuting time or a substantive motion, a substantive issue?
Yes.
So now the Senate has given time frames for, discharging their mandate. Then here is evidence that has been brought in. Of course, say, like in the Raila case, there was evidence that was brought at the last minute and it was rejected. But this particular one, what is going to prevent you from admitting this evidence? Is it because of time, or it is because it is irrelevant type of evidence? So we must be cautious when we talk about prosecuting a case, and then we are completely consummated in the time frame and actually leave out the substrum, the real issues, that are supposed to be handled by a Senate. So for me, if the Senate is able to look at the evidence, that's fair enough. But in terms of how they will look at all the charges, my brother said, yes, if you fail in one. How do you fail in one? You fail in one if the two-thirds majority actually vote for that one. So about, 40 members might actually vote for count 6 goes through, and, with the 44 people. But in count 5, you only have 32. And yet in count 9, you have 50 for that matter. So still, the ones who have voted here in the 50 have not voted. So it is not an easy walk in the Senate. And like Honorable Beatty said, Kisii deputy governor, by the way, that's a classic example, isn't it? In cross-examination, they will want to see how the deputy president handled his brother's family. They would want to see, but in the end, there is a charge sheet. All the arguments must be pegged to the charges before the Senate. Okay. This other behavior that he was involved in, this, like you saw the Kericho governor one, like, I don't know, this and that, or some funny other allegations, do they fit in or they don't fit in? If they don't fit in, they definitely are offside.
Mheshimiwa, the Deputy President yesterday in Embu hinted at, exploring legal options after the, whichever way it goes. In his words, he said he believes in the courts. And here we are dealing with two situations: the current, the petitions right now, and those that, he alluded to that would happen afterwards. Does he have legal options in the courts after whatever happens in the Senate?
Well, he has, but you see, the whole process also, the courts will look at what does the Constitution in principle give us time frame.